Cardinals are one of the few birds people instantly recognize. That bright red color, the sharp crest, the way they suddenly appear in your calm yard, like they were always there watching quietly from somewhere nearby. But behind that calm backyard image is a bird with some surprisingly strange behaviors. Some cardinals will spend days attacking their own reflection, like an invisible rival is invading their territory. Some aren't even naturally red at all. Yes, these strange things about them can surprise you. Here are 5 strange things cardinals do that most people never notice. Number 1. There's more than one kind of cardinal. Most people think cardinal means one specific bird, the bright red bird sitting near the feeder in the snow. But technically, there are multiple true cardinal species. The northern cardinal is the one most people know in the United States. But there are also species like the vermilion cardinal in South America, and the pyrrholoxia found in parts of the American Southwest. And strangely enough, some birds that look very similar to cardinals are not actually cardinals at all. Bird classification gets surprisingly confusing once you start looking deeper into it, but what makes cardinals stand out isn't just their appearance. It's the way they stay visible, especially during winter. When most backyards lose color, cardinals suddenly become even more noticeable. A single male cardinal on a snowy branch almost looks unreal against the background. And that visibility is one reason people form such emotional connections with them. But before going to next, tell me honestly, what's the strangest thing you've ever seen a cardinal do? And have you ever seen one attacking its own reflection before? Write in comment box. I read every comment. Number 2, cardinals fight themselves. And if you've ever seen this happen, it looks almost ridiculous. A cardinal repeatedly smashing into a window, attacking mirrors, pecking at shiny car surfaces over and over again. But from the bird's perspective, it makes complete sense. Cardinals are extremely territorial, especially males during breeding season. And when they see their reflection, they don't understand it's themselves. They think another male has entered their territory and refuses to leave, so they attack. Again and again, sometimes for days. And what makes it strange is how committed they become. A cardinal may return to the exact same window repeatedly, almost obsessively, because in its mind the threat never disappears. To humans, it looks irrational. To the bird, it's survival. And honestly, once you understand that behavior, those window attacks stop looking funny and start feeling strangely intense. Number 3. Cardinals are not naturally red. This surprises almost everyone. That famous bright red color does not come directly from genetics alone. It comes largely from diet, specifically from pigments called carotenoids found in foods they eat. The more of those pigments a cardinal consumes, the brighter its feathers become, which means the deepest red cardinals are often the healthiest ones. And that matters because brighter males tend to attract mates more successfully. So, in a strange way, a cardinal's color becomes a visible advertisement of health and survival ability. But occasionally, something unusual happens. Very rarely, a cardinal's pigment processing doesn't work correctly, and instead of turning bright red, the bird turns yellow. And when people spot one, it usually causes chaos online because it looks almost unreal. A yellow cardinal looks like something edited in Photoshop, even when it's completely real. Number 4. Cardinals became America's most popular state bird for a reason. Out of all the birds available, the cardinal was chosen as the official state bird by more states than any other species. And once you think about it, the reasons become obvious. They stay year-round. They live close to people. They're easy to recognize. They sing loudly. And unlike many birds, they remain colorful even in the middle of winter. But there's another reason cardinals became emotionally important to people. Many people associate them with memory, loss, comfort, signs. Even people who know almost nothing about birds often feel something personal when a cardinal suddenly appears nearby, especially after emotional moments. And the emotional connection people form with cardinals is very real. Number 5, female cardinals sing too. And once people realize this, they suddenly start hearing their backyard differently. In many songbird species, only the male sings regularly, but female cardinals are vocal too. They communicate constantly during nesting season, sometimes signaling where food is needed, sometimes communicating with their mate from hidden cover. And what makes this interesting is that many people hear these sounds for years without realizing they are listening to a female bird. Most people imagine female cardinals as quiet background birds beside the brighter males. But they are far more active and vocal than people expect. And once you start paying attention, you notice something else. Cardinals are almost always communicating, calls from dense bushes, sharp warning sounds, soft whistles between pairs. A backyard with cardinals is rarely truly quiet. And maybe that's part of why people remember them so strongly. Because cardinals don't just appear visually in a yard, they shape the atmosphere of it. Their movement, their color, their sound, even their behavior feels different from most backyard birds. And the next time you see one sitting quietly on a branch near your house, you'll probably notice more than just a red bird.